this video, we're going to be looking at this humidifier from the brand Raydrop. We're going to go through all the pros and the cons of this humidifier and help you decide if it's the right one for you. So let's get started. Just to show you the basics of how it works, it's all controlled with this dial here. It does have a digital screen in the middle, which is nice. So you're just going to turn it to the right here, and that's going to turn it on to low, which is 1, medium, which is 2, and 3, which is high there. And you can see all of that steam coming out there. And this is all cool steam, so you don't have to worry about burning yourself here. So then the other way this dial works is turning it back to the left adjusts the timer to it. So you can see 0 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, all the way up to 9 hours there that you can turn that on there. And then there is one button right below it, which is for the night light. I'll turn off the lights, and you can see the night light is fairly dim, and it flashes between colors here. There's really no settings for brightness, for which color you want. You pretty much have night light on or night light off. So we'll talk about how that factors into our pros and cons. So let's start with the pros of this humidifier here. The biggest pro there is the performance to it. This thing can easily increase the humidity of rooms, both large and small. And for something that is relatively small in stature here, it does a great job at adjusting humidity. For performance, definitely giving it a 5 out of 5 rating. Love the performance of this. Something in the middle, not really a pro or a con, is the tank size here. It's a 2.2 liter tank size, which equals roughly 0.6 gallons, which is about average. It's nothing too impressive. It lasts about one night. And that's about it. You just refill it every day. And that's what I do when I keep this in my bedroom there. So not really a pro, not really a con, average tank size. And it lasts you about 30 hours if you are running it on the low setting. Like I said, if I run it on the high setting, it'll probably last me overnight, 8 hours sleep. But if you're gonna run it on the low, it'll last you up to 30 hours there. The controls, I would say that's about average as far as the controls. I do like the digital dial. I think it's pretty easy to use, but it is not an automatic one where you are just adjusting the amount of steam coming out. It doesn't have a built-in humidifier reading to it. So you're not suggesting a target 50% humidity, for example. You're just saying, I want it on this many hours at low, medium, or high. It's not going to stop when it reaches your desired level of humidity. That's really only for the premium humidifiers out there that have that feature, but I do wish it was included on this, especially since there is a nice digital dial there. So I would say that is a little bit of a con to this humidifier here from Raydrop. The nightlight, I do like that feature. However, I do wish you could stick with just a solid color rather than it cycling through colors. That's just a personal preference. You may or may not agree with me, but I would say that's a little bit of a con, but I do appreciate that it's there. The last thing I want to talk about, which is a huge pro for me, is I'll show you right here. This is how you fill it. And all you're going to do is just take this top part here, unscrew it and fill it. It can easily fill in pretty much any sink because of how small and low profile it is. It's easy to fit under a faucet there. And this is a nice tight seal here, so you don't have to worry about this dripping. You can leave this in whatever room it's in. Just take the tank with you, bring it back, pop it back on, and it's ready to go again. Super easy to fill it back up. So I love that about it. But there you have it. Those are my pros and cons to this Raydrop humidifier here. I hope this video is helpful in helping you decide if this is the right one for you.